Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Misselwood Concours de Elegance here in Beverly, Massachusetts at Endicott College. Part of what I love about this event is 120 cars, of course, but the view is just insane. So if you come follow me over here, yeah, that. How cool is that, right? So let's get into it, folks, and we'll go do some filming, and I can't wait to show you all these cars. 120 this year, remember. This absolutely stunning 73 Dino 246 Ferrari, followed by this beautiful 67 Chevrolet Corvette. And I've never seen one of these in person. 62 Daimler SP 250. Beautiful car. I love this. Look at the interior. Right, so a bit more about the car, folks. This is a 2.5 liter V8, only produced for 4 years, you said? 6. Absolutely gorgeous.
How small is the piston?
3 inch.
Look at this interior. Look at this. And here is the motor, that 2.5 liter V8 I was just talking about. This is outrageous. Look at that. Very cool. This is a 1966 Shelby American GT 350. Of course, Ford Mustang. Little Ford Coupe. License plate is Fonz. 1957 Mercury Custom Coupe. And a 70 Superbird. Love these cars, always have. I mean, these are what they drove on the racetrack with some minor modifications. This thing was racing, going from the win on Sunday, sell on Monday. If you press the button there, it goes beep beep, the actual beep beep. So I'll put it here. Over here, 56 Mercury Monterey. Look at the strakes on the side. The tangerine color, very nice. 1968 Chevrolet Camaro SSRS L78 engine with 396 cubic inches. Here's a beautiful Mach 1. 69, I believe. Yep, it's 69. And you get this awesome 64 Chevrolet Corvette race car. 61 Jaguar MK2. 63 Mercury Marauder. 56 Mercury Montclair. This is a convertible. Look at that. I love those little details right there, the little curb finders, so you don't scratch up your rims or your white walls. Here's a DeSoto. I love this color. Wow. With the green interior, the green piping. This is outstanding. I love the fenders. Look at those rear wings. There's your exhaust coming out both sides. 57 Volga. This is what they drove in the Soviet Union. Yeah. Neat. 68 Mercedes 250 SE.
Mercedes-Benz Cabriolet.
54 Studebaker. And this Chrysler. This paint is outstanding. This is a 56 Chrysler Windsor sedan. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I can only go as far as the 10, but I'll bring you down that way. Okay.
63 Caddy. Fleetwood 60.
I'm just going to put some notes on here.
And then over here we have a 56 Packard hardtop. Do love a Packard. 31 Ford Model A. Look at this. Little step to get in. Beautiful upholstered carpet with the roll-up windows and the rumble seat. Absolutely stunning car. Look at this. Love this. Look at the interior. Simple. No screens, no computers, just car. Punch buggy, no punchback. 74 Volkswagen Super Beetle. Da, da, da. BMW 2002. 1936 Squire, 1.5 liter engine. Over here, 67 Impala. Love these cars, always have. 1965 Pontiac GTO.
Look at the interior of this car.
I saw a bunch of these yesterday, a bunch of Porsches, so I'm not going to go crazy on this one. This is a 69 912 Targa next to the GTO. Over here, I love the license plate, great white. 73 BMW 3-liter Club Sport Coupe. How you doing? Over here, 1960 Chrysler 300F hardtop. This is the Imperial. And look at the size of this car. Look at the size of the motor. That's insane. Then you come into the inside of the car, where this is kind of when they started integrating no pillar. So you gotta love that. It says 300 right there on the inside, so you know what you're driving. Really neat. And the spare tire goes up underneath in here. Look at the size of that trunk. Over here, this is outrageous. Wow. This is the 1958 Lancer Aurelia. Look at the paint on this car. Cool hubcaps and whatnot, but I love the inside. Look at this. Wooden steering wheel. Oh, what a beautiful car. Thank you. Thank you. Here's the Mercedes. This is 73, I think? Yeah, 73 280C.
Yes.
And of course, 72 280. I have to film this car because it's just awesome. This is a Buick Riviera. This is a Grand Sport. Gorgeous car.
I haven't seen him in a couple of years because I used to see him.
Let's get the hideaway headlights.
Well, not him. Oh, okay.
Next to the Datsun 240Z. So for you kids that don't know this, Datsun is Nissan. Nissan was Datsun. So just, if you don't know this, Datsun. So whenever I see these cars, I say Datsun. Alright, so now we're coming to when Jaguar actually made cars that look like this, as opposed to look like this. Ugh. This is a 59 Jaguar Mark I. This is the 60 Jaguar XK150. And here is the 55 XK140, which is finished off in this beautiful green color. I love this color. Look at those seats. Oh, what a refresh. Hell of a nice refresh on this. Look at the knockoff wheels. What I mean by knockoff is these right here, you have to hit with a soft mallet, a lead mallet actually, and that spins it right off. And then you can take the tire right off. So that's your lug nut. Absolutely gorgeous Lancer. 61 Maserati 3500 GT. If this looks a little familiar, think Lamborghini. They also did something very similar to this. This is a 50 Ferrari 195. It's a Ferrari, and I don't even want to get that close to it, but you'll notice that it doesn't have any side mirrors. Everything is flush right here on the door for the door handles. This is for speed.
1950.
Beautiful car. Hey guys, I want to do a special kind of pull out here. This car's name is Ava. This is a 1950 Ferrari 195, owned by a wonderful woman named Sally. She bought this car in 1965, and it was painted red. She went back to the original factory color, which is called Verde, or green in Italian. They completely took everything off the car, put it on a rotisserie,
But we've never
and
had the big exhibitors in it, so we wanted to.
this is what it came out. This is just gorgeous.
They will.
1950 Jaguar XK120. Sorry. 1957 Mercedes-Benz 190 SL convertible. And we saw this car yesterday. 71 Porsche 914 6-cylinder. Over here we have a 1967 Mercedes 250 SE, 4-speed manual transmission, and the 63 356B Cabriolet Porsche. All right, this is pretty cool. Here's all the old cars, the Steamers, DeSotos, Chryslers, and $1.5 million Mercedes Gullwing. 1955 300 SL Gullwing, completely restored with the beautiful wings. The ivory steering wheel, gorgeous. Wow. 1930 Duesenberg. Unbelievable.
This car was in the last.
And they really called off
Look at this, look at the colors.
Pennsylvania did the body
Just gorgeous.
yellow. And
Wow.
well, you
Over here,
specified this
the Rolls Royce, I believe.
or whatever,
Oh yeah, it's a Rolls.
and that's what we did.
These headlights are the size of a basketball.
What's going on with this?
1921 Silver Ghost.
And as it turned out,
1937 Packard 1508. Wow, you could see, it's like you could dive into the paint how beautiful it is. And then this 34 Packard Roadster, which has that kind of root beer float look. 1954 Buick 56S, this is Sport Coupe. Over here, you've got the 1937, yep, Studebaker, the Dictator, which is nice.
And then this year they're doing something a little different. So there's,
1948 Town and Country Woody. That's real wood. Craftsmanship. That's what this is all about. 1947 MG. 58 Jaguar XK150. 49 MG XT or YT, excuse me, 4-seater. I love this. Look at that. A 4-seater. And then over here, 55 XK140. 1970 Volvo 180. Jaguar E-Type. And this is a 39 LaSalle. Watch All in the Family. There's a great line that says, gee, our old LaSalle ran great. And they did. They were great cars. This, I believe, is a Bentley. And it is. There's a 1964 Bentley S3. And then this really cool 2002, the 74. And then you've got this awesome 63 Sunbeam, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, this is a 65 Sunbeam Tiger. Bad AutoHound. I like the tuxedo with the black and the white. Oh, look at this Jaguar. He is a 61 Austin Healey.
I had even wanted, like, I was friendly with John.
And way off in the corner here, 1964 356. And this finished off in this beautiful gray color with the muted red interior. Oh boy. Someday. 1970 Mercedes 280 SL and a 66 Mercedes 250 SE. I don't know what this is. I think it's a Fiat, maybe? Yeah, it is. It's a Fiat Michelin or Misselwood, excuse me. 1988 Ferrari Mondial, once owned by the Pope. Look at this. Then you get this 85 Mercedes 280. This is a European spec. You can tell by the headlights. This really cool 2000 Porsche 911. I like this because it has a specific aero kit on it in the back. I've always been a fan of this look right here. The double-decker spoiler. This is a Tiptronic too. Wow. Then over here, another Euro spec Mercedes 77 450 SL. 95 993 Rally Sport. This is the Club Sport. Big, huge thing. And here is the 92 AutoZam AZ1. Josh, if you're watching, here's your car, buddy.
It's the first one in the U.S.
Wow.
It came out.
Love this. This is so cool. I've never seen one in person, so it's just kind of neat. 88 BMW M5. Here's 911 SC, 1983. It's a 74 Corvette Stingray. And over here, 2005 Continental GT. At one point, the fastest production car in the world. Really nice. Twin turbo, by the way. Wow. And over here, you get a 2006 XK8.
You need to move this.
And a 2011 GT3 RS. Look, guys, if you're a huge GT kind of guy like I am, and Porsche guy, this was the original kind of more raw. Today, they're still beautiful cars. I will not say that they're not, but this is more raw and visceral. 2000 Acura NSX.
Not buying out Katie prices.
And I've never seen one of these. This is a 99 Ascari Escorse.
2000, I can't bring it back till October.
Wow.
Okay, so I've had the blue one for 3 years.
I've never seen one of these before.
This one I got for...
This is insane. It's right-hand drive, obviously.
It really does. Yeah. Very cool. Thank you.
Wow. Really neat.
But yeah, my wife would never let me. No. She wouldn't see the logic in it whatsoever. Really?
Hey guys, so this was it. Closing in on this particular car, I think it's kind of ideal. So I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching. The Misselwood Concours de Elegance benefits Endicott College's Inspire Scholarship Program. This scholarship supports first-generation college students from the local community and beyond, enabling them to access Endicott's unique, experiential, and liberal arts education. According to Endicott College, the event has raised over $300,000 for Endicott students in the past. I'd also like to thank you very much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, it's about the drive.